2 weeks ago, I made a video about burnout in Animal Crossing and how to find the love for the game again. And this week, I've had to use my own advice in that video to find that love and inspiration once again. Why? What happened in just 2 weeks that made me once again have to find that love for the game again? And what did I change that overnight I've gone from barely being able to open the game to barely able to stop playing the game? It's story time, but it's a good story. And it lets you know what the future of my island Camembert is at the same time. When I posted that video 2 weeks ago, I was set and focused on finishing Camembert by the end of the month, and I was making a sleepy rural town with cute farms. I was really motivated too, and I had great ideas for how to finish it. But actually doing those things or completing any of the builds was near impossible. On stream last week, I started making a farm for Shep. It was coming together slowly and it was starting to look kinda cute, but I was feeling less and less inspired by it. I loved the idea, so it wasn't the idea that was the problem. It was like I just suddenly couldn't be bothered with finishing. I could barely even open the game. And so the build for Shep was never finished on stream. I got like 70% of the way there and just stopped. I was convinced that later that week I'd finish it. I'd get back on track with Camembert and I'd definitely finish the island by the end of April like I'd intended. Absolutely. But I physically could not pick up the game. This was both on stream and off stream. I was playing The Sims 4 and Coral Island a lot on stream. And off stream I was doing the same but also playing a bunch of cozy puzzle games on Switch, or just not playing any games at all. At my Monday stream this week, I picked up Animal Crossing for the first time since that previous Tuesday. We did a scavenger hunt, which is where we visit random dream addresses looking for specific items and villages. I love doing these streams, and I often do them when I feel I need a little bit of inspiration, as they do sometimes help with that. Looking at how amazing these islands were, and also thinking back to how nice it was to actually finish an island like I did with Tapioca and Mochi, I started to get a little worried about what was going on. I hadn't been able to properly finish an island since October. What has been happening? For Wednesday's stream, I decided to play Happy Home Paradise. I thought doing a fun challenge in the DLC might somehow motivate and inspire my brain to finally work on Camembert and finish my cozy little farm town. And it did kinda do that. It motivated me so much, but not at all how I thought it would. At the end of the stream that day, I talked briefly about how I've been feeling. It was kind of a blur, so I don't really remember what I said. But about an hour after the stream, I suddenly knew what to do. I decided I was going to make a drastic change. I made the decision to hop on for a second impromptu stream that evening and completely change Camembert. I would replace every villager and retheme it to a theme that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And before I could regret it, I jumped on and did just that. I got rid of every villager I could and I told everyone at the stream the new theme. I'm obsessed with the cherry blossom season, both in real life and in Animal Crossing, and I've always wanted to do some sort of spring blossom themed island, making it feel overgrown with lots of bamboo and give it a slight zen feel as well. So that's what I'm doing. Completely different theme, but I'm very excited to do it. And we very quickly had all 10 villagers for this new Camembert 2.0. First up, Clay is staying. His house and yard I'd already done for the original Camembert kind of fits the theme I'm going for, so I'm keeping him. We now also have Genji, June, Pico, Dobie, Shino, Gladys, Wart Jr., Melba and Bonbon. Bonbon was a last minute addition. I had a few ideas for who that final villager could be, but I couldn't decide who to move in, so I left it up to the chat yesterday on stream. There were over 300 votes. It went wild. It was so funny to watch, but Bonbon ended up winning by a single vote. And if you're wondering how motivated I am now, I honestly can't stop playing. I've already redesigned 2 villager homes, Pico's home and now June's home too. And I know as soon as I've finished making this video and published it, I'm going to be back to working on the new Camembert. It's just, I'm having so much fun again. I can't wait to share this finished island with you, and if you want to join in on the process, make sure you are following me on Twitch, as I'll be streaming a lot of the island progress over there, and I do take a lot of input from chat. I love hearing other people's suggestions, as it's cool to get a different lens on things sometimes. By the way, if you're someone who wants to visit Camembert as it was before I started this transition, I have uploaded a temporary dream address and I'll put it in the description. I'm not going to publicize it anywhere else because this is a messy island that is not finished and is not the final product. But it is there if you want to check it out because there are some cute things going on Camembert before I started destroying everything. I think this all reminds me that I have to make sure I'm having fun while playing a game, because if I'm not, what's the point? And while I'm focusing on a set theme for Camembert, you never have to stick to one thing in Animal Crossing when you're playing. Do whatever makes you happy in the game, not necessarily what others are doing or what creators you watch seem to be focusing on. What do you think of the new theme? Have you ever suddenly made drastic changes to your island? Let me know your stories in the comments because I would love to hear them. Thank you so much for watching, and do like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet. I play a bunch of different games on this channel, mainly farming, sim, and other cozy type games, so join us if that sounds like something you'd like. Stay fresh, cheese bags! Bye!